Hey guys, welcome. How are y'all doing? I decided that I was going to go ahead and bring back one of my classic combos today, featuring the Garnier Whole Blends leave-in conditioner as well as the Mielle honey and ginger styling gel. Let's just get right into it. I prepped with my Miche cleansed. I love the shampoo, dope shampoo. I also used the Mielle pomegranate and honey conditioner. She was cute, but not amazing. And I also deep conditioned with the Mielle Babasu Mint deep conditioner. You can check out my previous self-care Sunday for more info on that. And to start off, I'm going to be going in with the Garnier Whole Blend Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner with coconut oil and cocoa butter. And this is a generous leave-in treatment that is supposed to deeply nourish and smooth your cuticles. This is also a very softening leave-in. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I can barely read the ingredients on this, but I see water, cetyl alcohol, some amodimethicone, some argan oil, but I'm half blind trying to read this. I will leave them in the description box below. But yeah, this has a beautiful texture, and the Garnier leave-ins, I find, even though they are on the cheaper spectrum, they are some of the best leave-in conditioners that I have found throughout my natural hair journey. So you guys know how I do my wash and goes. I like to wet my hair down and then go ahead and add my leave-in to the section. Now, I will say that I was very generous with this leave-in conditioner. If you saw my self-care Sunday using the Mielle Babasu Mint, then you know that it wasn't my favorite, and I didn't feel like my hair felt rough at the time. But the more that I started to manipulate the hair, the more I was like, she's shiny and she looks good, but she's also a little dry. So I found that I had some additional pull and tug applying this leave-in conditioner as well as the gel, which is something that I haven't experienced before. But you can see like it's shiny and it does have really, really good slip. It did have some hindrance, with the previous deep conditioner, but now I know. But yeah, this stuff, y'all, is so good. And one of my favorite tricks on a budget is to use a really nice, inexpensive leave-in conditioner and then a really good, maybe not quite super pricey, but mid-range gel on top, just to kind of extend that life. So now I'm going to go into the Mielle Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. And this is supposed to give you enhanced curl definition, and it's supposed to be a moisture retaining formula. And this includes ingredients like water, glycerin, honey, aloe. This has really awesome ingredients, and quite a few of the ingredients in this ingredients list are also certified organic. So this is a humectant heavy gel. So if you have issues with humectants, just be aware of that. But I find that the formulation of the Garnier leave-ins really do help with the humectants in the gel. So that's what she looks like. Kind of like a semi cream gel. If you have used the She Scented Tahiti Cocktail curling custard, this is actually very similar to that in the way that it looks. I love this gel because, as you can see, the shine is beautiful. Aside from the issues that I had with my hair, I feel like this gel also has really good slip, and it plays extremely well with this leave-in conditioner. Now, I'm using this one in the video because it's the one that I have open and one of the two that I have here in my stash. But I find that all of the Garnier leave-ins work in really, really well with this Mielle styling gel. So pick the leave-in that you prefer from them if you do want to try a combo like this, and go with it because they all work with this gel. And another thing that I also like about this gel is that I feel like it really envelops the curls and typically gives me a long lasting wash and go. I find that my hair doesn't get dried out with that. And I find that I can usually get about 5 to 6 days if I want to. It just depends on how I'm feeling, how my scalp is feeling. But ultimately, in the past, I have found this to give me tons of shine, tons of moisture, and really, really good hold for a more botanical gel. Okay, guys, so I am back. This is my day 3 hair, and look at these results. It looks so good. Yes. It's not exactly how I remember it, but I also have to remind myself, like, I have much longer hair now. Let me turn around and show you guys the back. So I am still in love with this combo. I had to remind myself, I was kind of looking for it to be heavier, but then I had to remind myself, like, the last time I used it was when I had, like, super duper major buildup when I was still living in a dorm room. I need to post that buildup video, by the way. Y'all want me to go ahead and post that now? I think we're, like, in the clear with the whole diva curl situation. I just didn't want to post it and make people think that I was trying to, like, minimize their situation, because when I filmed it, like, no one was really talking about it, and then the whole thing blew up, and I was like, well, I don't want to seem like an insensitive a-hole, so I'm just not going to post it right now. But I still kept it, so if y'all want me to go ahead and post it, I will go ahead and post it. But first of all, the Garnier leave-ins are just amazing if you are somebody that needs a really good leave-in and you're on a really tight budget. I feel like, especially in the climate that we're in, a lot of our favorite natural hair care brands can't get the things they need from their suppliers, you know? So those of you guys who aren't like me or our fellow product junkies that don't have a big stash need to get stuff, and you need to get stuff that, first of all, is going, you know, it's going to be shelf stable, but you need it to be effective, you need it to be cheap, you need to be able to get it just about anywhere. So that's one thing that I love about these leave-in conditioners. I know they've made some changes. I think this might be in a smaller bottle, if I remember from the last time I saw it in the store. I don't even know if they make the legendary olive one anymore. And the Curl Nourish Buttercream has changed packaging, but it's still the same product. So, but all of them work really well with this Mielle Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. My hair is very glossy. That's one thing that I remembered about this wash and go, and part of the reason I wanted to revisit it, because I was like, I remember it giving me a really glossy, almost velvet-like wash and goes, and it still does the same thing. I love the hold that this gives, because it really does kind of hold the curls in place, sets everything down. But for me, I don't really get any dryness with this product, and I feel like it scrunches out very well. The only downside to this wash and go, which I don't even think was the fault of these products, was that I did have a little bit of difficulty working them through my hair. And you guys know I just did my self-care Sunday on the Baba Cement, and I didn't think my hair felt rough until I started styling, and then I was like, my hair does feel a little rough. So the next time I use this, I'm definitely going to have to go in with something after it, you know, just for the sake of using it up, but it's definitely not going to be a repurchase. But I felt some pull and tug with the leave-in, and even once I put the gel on top, and I know that not to have been a previous experience. So, and I felt like I had to use a little bit more gel too, because there was so much pull and tug. It was like I had to add a little bit of extra gel to kind of mitigate that, you know, cause less friction, because I do typically get really nice slip with this gel. So as far as combos go, highly suggest this combo. Whatever Garnier leave-in conditioner you have will pair very well with this. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's like certain products just work way better with stuff from other brands. I don't know why. And I feel like this is one of those. There were so many things that I had tried this with back in the day when I first got it that made me think that I hated this gel. And when I finally found something that worked really well with it, I stuck with it and I fell in love. This is a product that for a good point in time, I would say about like a year and a half, every time I ran out of it, I would run to the store and buy another one. Sometimes run to the store and buy two. This was definitely a staple in my collection. And these have always been a staple in my collection. I feel like no matter how many products I try, how long I'm on YouTube, like I'm going to have at least one bottle of a Garnier leave-in somewhere because it is like it's one of the best leave-in conditioners that you can get at the drugstore for the price that it is. So yeah. I am super duper happy that this has continued to work out. I mean, y'all see how glossy and shiny my hair is. I'm really sad that I have to wash it out. I could totally go another 2, maybe 3 days with this if I really wanted to, especially with, you know, we all like quarantina up in here. But I need to film this Melba's review. If I don't start today, the review's not gonna happen. So I have to go ahead and get that video out. But I'm definitely going to continue to do this wash and go. I think once I'm in the clear with the reviews that I need to film for the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna bust her back out and finish her up. And I will likely purchase another one. Head over to Sally's and purchase another one because this one is really, really good. And I'm happy that I revisited it because now, you know, sometimes you just you revisit things and you're like, shit, why did I forget to use that? Like, why did I stop using this? And usually there is absolutely no reason as to why. So yeah, this classic combo, third eye throwback, this is a classic combo for me, is absolutely still a win. It's still a staple. If you have not tried these two products together, I highly suggest that you do. It works very well for my fine strands, but I feel like with how moisturizing and emollient the Garnier leave-ins are, I feel like this combo could work for just about anybody, unless you really hate this gel already, but I don't. So if you haven't tried this combo, I highly suggest that you do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely plan on having some more throwback and classic combos coming at ya. I have some kinky curly knot today on the way, and I think the next classic combo we're going to do is some curls blueberry bliss. So keep an eye out on that. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.